All right, let's introduce you to one of Nigeria's rising football talents, Peter Ambrose of Aberdeen FC. In the Scottish Premiership, they just won the Scottish Cup 2025 by beating Celtic on penalties and finished fifth on the Scottish Premiership table. African Celebrities magazine's editor-in-chief, Larry Bate Takang, caught up with Peter Ambrose to discuss their Scottish Cup victory, life in the Scottish Premiership, and his future plans. Peter Ambrose's journey is not just a tale of football, it's a story of determination, raw talent, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Born and raised in Nigeria, the 1.84 meters tall Ambrose's love for football sparked early on dusty pitches with nothing but makeshift goalposts and endless imagination. He carved his craft in street tournaments and local academy leagues. His style was fearless, his energy electric. He is known for his speed and agility on the field, and it wasn't long before scouts began to take notice. What set Peter apart wasn't just his technical skill or blistering pace, it was his hunger. The hunger to prove himself, to break barriers, and to bring pride to the name on his back and the flag he carried in his heart. At just 18, Ambrose made the life-changing move to Europe. In 2021, he began his career in their youth side of Balıkesirspor in Turkey. He was later promoted to the first team after performing well. He later moved to Hungarian side, UJPES FC for the 2022-2023 season, and then on June 1st, 2024, he advanced to the Scottish Premiership to join Aberdeen FC, one of Scotland's most respected sides. For many, it was a bold leap. For Peter, it was destiny. He arrived in the northeast of Scotland as an untested prospect. However, he quickly became one of the most exciting young players to grace the club in recent years. With each match, Peter showed why Aberdeen had taken the chance on the Nigerian wonder. Peter Ambrose is a dynamic winger and versatile attacker, known for his explosive acceleration, close control in tight spaces, and an eye for goal. He possesses a rare blend of African flair and European tactical discipline, making him a nightmare for defenders and a constant spark in the final third. But it's not just his technical brilliance that's earned admiration, it's his work ethic. Whether tracking back to support the defense or pressing high in the dying minutes, Ambrose plays with heart and urgency. His debut season with Aberdeen saw flashes of brilliance, a curling strike against Hibernian, a decisive assist against Dundee United, and a man-of-the-match performance that had fans singing his name long after the final whistle. In his first full season at Aberdeen FC, Ambrose helped Aberdeen secure a top-4 finish in the Scottish Premiership. He was named Young Player of the Month twice, netted 8 goals and registered 11 assists in all competitions. He earned a call-up to the Nigerian U23 national team. With eyes now on a senior debut, he's been tipped by pundits as one of the brightest exports from Nigeria in recent years. An interest from clubs across Europe has started to stir, but for now, Ambrose remains grounded, focused, and fiercely loyal to Aberdeen. At just 22, Peter Ambrose's story is still being written, but already he's become a symbol for young Nigerian players dreaming beyond borders and for Aberdeen fans who believe they're witnessing the rise of something truly special. So, picture this, a kid growing up in Nigeria, obsessed with football, ball at his feet all day, probably driving the neighbors wild kicking against every wall he could find. Fast forward a few years, and boom, Peter's rocking the red jersey at Aberdeen FC like he was born for it. Now, let's be honest, moving to Scotland from Nigeria? That's not just a change in weather, that's a whole plot twist. One day you're sweating under the sun, next thing you know, you're asking, wait, is this fog or just my breath? But Peter, he didn't miss a beat. Dude showed up ready, grinding in training, learning the ropes, and most importantly, then scoring goals. I mean, this guy is like that one friend who turns up late to a party but brings the best vibe. Once he's on the pitch, fireworks. And his style? Smooth, quick, and cheeky when he needs to be. Defenders blink once, and he's already behind them. Blink twice? Well, too late. Check the scoreboard. The man knows how to finish. What's even cooler is how grounded he is. You'd think scoring on a cold, wet afternoon in Scotland would make anyone feel invincible, but Peter's all about the team. Humble, hardworking, always pushing himself. He talks about how proud he is to represent Nigeria abroad, and that right there, that's hard. And hey, Don't get me started on his laugh. It's one of those contagious ones that bring brightness in the room. At African Celebrities magazine, we love brightness, Vain. That is why we encourage Africans like Peter Ambrose, doing your best with a smile. If you have an advice for striker Peter Ambrose, what will that advice be? Leave us a comment to let us know. Like, share, and subscribe for more juicy African Celebrities magazine stories.